many of us like to ask, say, hey, Yap, to retire now, how much is needed? Is 1 million enough? Or is 2 million enough? So this is something that very commonly discussed among members, among friends, about how much is enough. So, but as a professional, I cannot participate too deep into this kind of casual conversation. We are supposed to be very precise. We're supposed to be accountable for whatever we answer. So today I want to share with you, based on my calculation, how much is needed to fund a comfortable retirement. First, like anything, when we do calculation, we need to figure out what are the assumptions. So here we're talking about a situation whereby the current age of the person is 50 years old and intend to retire in 10 years time. So, and then after that, live for another 25 years up to 85 years old. And the inflation rate is 4% and ROI, the return from the investment, is 8%. So for that matter, how much is needed? So as you can see here, depending on how you define how much needed to fund your retirement, whether it's 3,000 per month, 4,000 per month, 5,000 a month, or 10,000 per month. So assuming we are looking at, say, 60,000 per month. So for 60,000 per month, and in the situation whereby you say, I do not mind, by the time I reach 85, I do not have any single cent left, zero. So you're okay. So which means to say you don't mind that your principal, your capital to be liquidated, so to become zero, then you will need 1.465 million. Okay, this is the value that you will need by then. If you want to leave your money, the value of the principal intact, you want this value continue to be there, it will not drop, will not be impacted by inflation as well, then you will need 2.39 million. Now, that is based on the assumption that inflation rate is 4%. Let's see if inflation rate is 6% instead. So in that case, for someone who's looking for 60,000 retirement living expenses, the person would need now 2.16 million. Okay, if he does not mind the principal to be liquidated, but if you want the value to be intact, okay, the person will need 5.79 million. Okay, so that's quite a huge amount of money for most of the people. Okay, and just now we are saying that we are assuming that you can get 8% return. But if you're not so good in growing your money, you are getting only 4% return, then in that case, there's no way you can keep your capital in place. Because why? Because the return of 4% is slower than inflation. At a certain point, your capital will be depleted anyhow. So in this case, you can see here, for that matter, you will need 3.47 million, okay, in order to maintain a lifestyle of 60,000 a year. So as you can see, just by a simple assumption, simple calculation, we can see that this is quite a huge sum to maintain. The situation is made worse if you do not know how to invest, to beat inflation and also grow your money faster than inflation. So it makes your situation even more challenging in the sense that you need more capital to do that.
If money is important to you, please remember to subscribe to my channel.